language.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's loud. Welcome. I will start with a German sentence. Mädchen werden keine Gründer. So for the English-speaking people, girls won't be founders and also no developers, sorry. But we will change this and we want to look now on the reason why is it like this. Language is unfair, or the way we use language is unfair, especially in German. We have some special changes, I will come later to this, but in general, we very often discriminate people and exclude people with language for gender reasons, for ethnicity, color of skin, people with disabilities, you name it. Problem is, language shapes our society, it shapes how we think, it shapes what we see. And thereby also prevents then equality, because if you don't see women and also non-binary people, so people who don't identify as man or woman in language, they are not existent, basically. Little example, did you know that only 19.5% of female characters in children's books have aspirations? So a job, for example, or dreams. Most of them want to be rescued from a dragon by a prince. So think about that. There's ways to have a more inclusive language, but people and companies have problems using this. One very famous problem that probably some of you know, Marlies Kremer, she is suing the Sparkasse because they only use the generic masculinum in their bank forms. Another thing that will change soon is last year the highest court in Germany ruled that there has to be an active third gender, so something besides male and female. So how do we deal with this? We at Fair Language, we believe in a fair world for all people, regardless of gender, skin color, origin, sexuality, and so on. This is why we want to enable people to use a more fair language, or a fair language in the end. And we do this with different ways. We have 3 things so far. First part is we're doing consulting and a correction service for fair language and diversity. We could secure first customers and are making first revenue. Second part is our auto-correction tool, which will correct your input and help you to use a fairer language. Prototype will launch in July. And last but not least, we're doing an automated service that can work with big amount of data. This is still visionary, not there yet. We're talking about NLU, AI, machine learning, that stuff. We see feedback, or we see positive feedback from different areas like diversity management, HR, public sector, marketing, and journalism. Our business model, quite easy for the consulting part, project fees, then we will have an enterprise version of the tool, and of course at some point then license fees for the B2B service. The team behind Fair Language, you can see one other team member here, Pio, responsible for awareness. The rest of us, you can see there, we have a background in linguistic, gender studies, and also development. And we're looking for stuff. We're looking for people. We're looking for business angels and public funding to bring us to the next months. And we're looking for customers. So if there's someone of you who wants to be a customer or do a pilot project with us for the software, please talk to me. Thank you.